22 years after the Orion civilizations first became aware of the subspace streams and the greater galactic community around them, a new chapter in the Galactic Civilizations 4 saga begins in Tales of the Terran Alliance. This new DLC features 2 new playable core civilizations and a host of new features. The Terran Alliance, now older, wiser, and a lot more organised, must face off against the resurgent forces of a previously vanquished foe. That foe is the deadly Zendar brood, a civilization of sentient spider-like creatures led by the remnants of the original Zendar. This deadly shock force originally served the Drengin, and were thought eradicated by the Terran Alliance well over a century ago. Now, let's take a closer look at what's in the Tales of the Terran Alliance DLC. The new Terran Alliance 2329 stand alongside the existing, earlier incarnation that shipped with the base game, so you can play whichever one you like in your games of Gal Civ 4. While they both represent the same faction at different points of history, DL Bradley and his people have made many advances in their operational capabilities, and this is represented by a new, unique and much leaner tech tree, governmental structures, new and improved defences and weapon systems, and all new planetary improvements too. The Terran Alliance 2329's new tech tree lies at the heart of their gameplay style. With only 3 main branches, this tree is easier to navigate, with fewer techs that are individually more powerful and expensive to research, but more useful overall as they concentrate the benefits of research into fewer discoveries. The unique tech, Space Exploration, changes the TA2329's playstyle in a significant way to their old counterparts. This unlocks the Discovery module, a relatively expensive device that allows the Terran Alliance to build unlimited flagships. While these are generally too time consuming to build in the early game, once the TA have sufficient industrial capacity, they allow DL Bradley and his team to dominate the Anomaly game, with the dramatic increase in events, artifacts and credit economy that constant survey operations supply. Flagships equipped with the Discovery module have stronger hulls than usual, giving them a dual role as both science vessels and warships. This makes the Terran Alliance 2329 very powerful in times of war, and feature many unique ship components to help them project their power out across the sector and beyond. The new Terran Alliance are not necessarily stronger than the old ones, and come with some downsides to balance them out. They tend not to get free ships with tech advances anymore, which hurts their early growth curve. In fact, they're generally slower off the mark overall than the old Terrans and many of their other rivals, and on higher difficulties will be a great challenge for veteran players. But when they do get going, they become very powerful and will be a force to reckon with in the galaxy. The Terran Alliance 2329 feature many new and exclusive planetary improvements, executive orders, story events, ship components, leaders and government policies too. Finally, the new Terran Alliance tech tree is available to all human factions and any alien GPT designed civilization with the human race trait type when edited using the in-game Civ editing tools. So, you can play the Terran Resistance or old-style Terran Alliance with this new tech tree too. Way back in the history of galactic civilizations in 2215, the Drengin tested the defences of a fledgling Terran Alliance by ordering one of their feared servant races known as the Zendar to attack the Terran colonies, softening them up for a future invasion. The Terrans' response shocked even the dreadful Drengin, bombing the Zendar's homeworld into oblivion and annihilating the Zendar completely, then using their impressive diplomatic abilities to mask this genocide as a war of self-defense. Now, in 2329, the Zendar have returned, with their own unique civilization abilities and playstyle. The few remaining Zendar leaders lead a race of sentient spiders in an effort to reclaim their place in the galaxy and avenge their near-total annihilation at the hands of the Terran Alliance all those years ago. Their unique civilization ability, Web Weavers, allows the Zendar brood to spread across the galaxy very rapidly in the early game and reach the best core worlds and colonies, and properly utilise star hyperlanes for a dangerous strategic advantage, allowing you to bring the terrifying gift of unexpected spiders to your enemy's backline worlds. Meanwhile, Swarm Tactics gives the Zendar brood a particularly exciting playstyle, allowing a dramatic increase in the number of fleets and ships over their rivals. You'll outmaneuver and overwhelm your opponents with the sheer volume of warships. The Zendar Stellar Spider's citizens have a high diligence for a rapid manufacturing output on your industrialised worlds. They rely on their Zendar overlords to do their thinking for them, however, and this reduces their intelligence and thus their overall research output. The Zendar brood also get access to some very powerful growth-based improvements to speed up your economic efforts. Furthermore, this new core civilization features all new unique vessel designs ready for play. This DLC also features a series of brand new cosmetic ship parts, allowing even more exciting and diverse ship designs regardless of which civilization you're playing as. Tales of the Terran Alliance launches alongside a free version 3.1 update to the base game, which includes a general balance pass and substantial bug fixing, an update to the game's overall pacing and a significant update to the game AI that seeks to improve how it handles its ships, star bases, improvement placement and research priorities too. Map generation has been tweaked to make resource distribution a little less uniform and more interesting, creating pockets of strategic resources across each sector that players will want to compete with one another for. This is a large update with too many features to list in full. For more information, you can find a link to the full patch notes in the description to this video. With Tales of the Terran Alliance, you'll forge a new destiny for humanity, or see it crushed by a sinister and manipulative foe, desperate for revenge. We hope you enjoyed this new story in Galactic Civilizations 4 Supernova.